Hello, fellow faculty and staff in the College of Business. I just wanted to give you a really quick tutorial on how you can set up our courses or your course for uniformity according to the new guidelines provided by our Dean Department Chair for going online. So you're going to navigate to the course that you'd like to work on, and I'm going to go to Kobu 400. And the tabs that they want us to all have for uniformity are a weekly schedule of assignments, a student resources tab, assignment drop boxes, discussion board, collaborate tab that you can use for online advising and group meetings, an exams, tests, and quizzes link, and a student grade center where students can check their grade. And so the first tab that you're going to want to create, and the one that's going to require a good amount of time from you, is your weekly schedule of assignments. So I'm going to click on that here. And in this section, then you're going to want to have the readings and assignments that students need to conduct each week as they proceed through the course. And usually this is going to be based on your syllabus, which will have something like a weekly schedule of assignments grid in it. Here's a copy of my syllabus for Kobu 400. And towards the middle of the syllabus, I have this section called Weekly Schedule of Assignments. There's a chart here. And this is where you're getting the information that you're going to provide each week, beginning with this week, which would be week 11, I believe, in Blackboard, since we're going to online instruction for the rest of the semester. So I'm going to go back to Blackboard. And in order for you to be able to create the information that you're going to list for week 1, then you go over to Build Content, and then you click on Content Folder, and then you're going to name it Week 11. If you'd like the students to be able to see everything that they've got to do in week 11, just the narrative of what they've got to do, then I'm going to go and copy and paste just the information from week 11 in my syllabus, and I am going to post it in the section right underneath where I create my folder. So I'm going to Control C, or you're going to go over here to copy, and then I'm going over to the content folder information, and when I get here, I'm going to right click and click paste. Told me I can't do that, so I'm just going to do Control V. And then all of the assignments and readings that students need to complete for week 11 are there. I'm going to hit submit. So when students go to this section, weekly schedule of assignments, then they're going to be able to readily see the assignments that they need to complete for this week. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to further customize this folder so the students can access all of their course readings, PowerPoints, and videos in one place, and then they can also access the drop boxes for them to submit their assignments in another place. So to do this, I'm going to create 2 new folders. I'm going to go over to Build Content, click on Content Folder. I'm going to type course readings, PowerPoints, and videos. I'm just going to hit Submit here. I'm going to click on this folder in order for me to customize it. And then now I'm going to go and find the core readings that students need for this week and any videos or narrated PowerPoints that I have to illustrate the topics that they have to cover. So I'm going to go over here and I am going to go to a course link because I have an ebook, and there is a link in my course that I've already had all semester that links students to the ebook in Cengage. So I'm going to go over to course link. I'm going to click on browse. And for week 11, students need to read chapter 10 according to my syllabus. So I'm going to link them here to chapter 10, and then I'm going to hit submit. And then what I see here is a link to the chapter 10 ebook that students can access. Students also, according to my syllabus, for week 11, need to read some theory articles on mergers and acquisitions. I also have a folder that already pre-existed and that still is there under strategy theory readings for students to access this information, but I'm going to create a link here in this section. I go over to build content, scroll down to course link, I'm going to click on browse, and then I'm going to go to the strategy theory readings folder, and then down here to mergers and acquisitions. And I'm going to link students to the whole folder with the readings on mergers and acquisitions here. I also have a video that I recorded where I summarize the key concepts and definitions from chapter 10 that students would need to know for their test. I did this instead of a narrated PowerPoint because I feel like students could just read the PowerPoint on their own. And so what I did is I went ahead and just summarized what the key concepts were from the chapter for students. And you can use the instructor manual and instructor notes to do this, or you may have your own notes, or just already know what the key concepts are. Then you can just record yourself using various tools, many of which are free. And I'll show you one once I show you how to upload this video that I've already created. This time what I'm going to do is instead of linking them to a video, I'm going to go and capture the embed code from YouTube for my video. But I'm going to create something called an item first. And I'm going to call this instructor summary of chapter 10. And then what I'm going to do is if I want to show this video and have it embedded in my course, I'm going to go over to YouTube. And this doesn't have to be your particular video that you find that's on YouTube. It could be a video that you've already vetted to accurately go over the content. It could be some other illustrated video. The bottom line is I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to find the video. And then what I'm going to do is click on share so that I can get an embed code that will allow me to have the video displayed in my course. I'm going to copy that. You can right click. You can copy that embed code. I'm going to go over to just this text area here. And instead of me just allowing it to be normal text, I'm going to click on HTML. I'm going to copy and paste HTML, which is what an embed code is, from YouTube. I'm going to hit update. You're not going to see anything yet, but when you hit submit, you'll actually be able to see that video that you have decided that you're going to upload as part of this course. So I'm going to reorder things because students should really read the chapter, they should review the instructor summary, then they should read on mergers and acquisitions. And so now I am finished with the course readings, PowerPoints, and videos section of week 11. We also want students to be able to readily access their assignments that they've got to submit. And so I already have a folder called assignment drop boxes here where students can click on the assignment drop boxes that are specified in their syllabus, weekly schedule of assignments that they need to access. But I want to make sure that they can access it under this weekly schedule of assignments tab as well. So I'm going to create a folder, content folder. It's called assignments. I'm going to hit submit, and then I'm going to customize the content in the folder by clicking on the folder. And then I'm going to link students again to somewhere in the course where I already have assignment drop boxes created for these assignments. You're also able to go ahead and just create assignment drop boxes if you haven't already previously had assignment drop boxes for the assignments specified on your syllabus here. But since most of us already have these assignment drop boxes already created, we just need to navigate to them. So I'm going to click on Browse. I'm going to go to assignment drop boxes. And then for chapter 10, students need to complete a quiz. Just going to click on that and hit submit. I'm going to do another course link to the other assignment that's for chapter 10. Click on Browse. And then students can complete this video quiz, which is a Cengage assignment where they have to read a case related to diversification or chapter 10. I'm going to hit submit. And now I'm done creating everything that students will need for the assignment subfolder that's under the week 11 folder. So I want you to see how week 11 looks. I'm going to delete this extra one here. I created that one before I walked you through the steps. But for week 11, students can see the assignments that they need to complete. They know what week they're in, the class topics, activity, the readings, and the assignments. And then when they click on week 11, they can see the course readings, PowerPoints, and or videos, and the assignments that they need to complete each week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through here, and you see how I only have week 11 here. I'm going to do this for all of the remaining weeks for the semester. Under Student Resources tab, then I've put key information that students are going to need to access, so about the course, about me, contact information for me, access to the syllabus. Again, another link to the assignment drop boxes, links to the readings that the students can access by week under the weekly schedule of assignments tab, but they can access all of the strategy theory readings here. And they have a link to strategic plan resources. They've got a link to study resources for the tests. They have all those things here. Under assignment drop boxes, and what I have is an assignment Dropbox that you create by going to assessments and create an assignment. Then you specify grades, etc., grade weighting and category that you want it to be in. But all of my assignment Dropboxes are listed based on when they were assigned in the syllabus here, all the way through the end of the semester. The only time that that's different is if I've got an extra credit assignment for something that's come up, or something that I want the students to see immediately that wasn't part of the original syllabus and or schedule of assignments, and I'll put it here at the top. But my assignment drop boxes are in chronological order based on when they're due. For discussion board, then whatever discussion boards that you create when you create a forum will be here for the students to access. Under collaborate, and this is where you're going to have your online advising sessions. What I did is I created a session where students will be able to, it's a perpetually existing session, but that has specified time periods when I'll be available every day that I'm available through the end of the semester. So for Kobu 400, I have that I'm available for students from 11 to 2 every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday through the end of the semester. You can create sessions as you so choose using the links that were provided to you guys They give you instruction on how to create, collaborate tab sessions where students can join in. Under exams, tests, and quizzes, I have the exams that I have for the course. And under Student Grade Center, then we have the My Grades tool, and the My Grades tool will be customized automatically for the students when they click on it, and it'll list whatever their grades have been throughout the semester in all of the different assignments. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please feel free